What's happening, traders? And welcome back to Shifty FX. Let's go through your outlook, see where we stand and how we can capitalize on the week ahead. All right, so let's just map out the obvious. So we have a swing low on the weekly, okay? Swing low to swing high. We are currently trading within premium and discounts of this range. We've tapped into discount, pushed into premium, currently sat in premium. What are we respecting? Well, numerous weeks we've spoken about this weekly fair value gap, that the consequent encroachment is being respected. Markets tapped in, bounced out 3 times already. When we had a look at last week's outlook, we said our immediate draw was going to be this week's high. That happened in an unfortunate way with Donald Trump agreeing on the tariffs and market just pushing aggressively to the upside, gapping up and then pushing down the rest of the week. How can we capitalize on the week ahead? Well, let's have a look on the daily. Okay, so right now, really tough conditions, I would have to say. We're in a situation where the market is being manipulated quite a bit. We do have this rejection block that was tapped into. Okay, we have market push up, push down aggressively, bearish candle close, inverting this bullish fair value gap, and then being respected. Okay, so we have an inversion fair value gap over there. Market has now tapped into that and given quite a substantial reaction. And if we map out our daily fair value gap over here, we could try and put a few pieces together. Now, is that the kind of reaction I want to see? Yeah, but do we have a distinct draw on liquidity next? No, not necessarily, excuse me. Like I said, we're still trading within this weekly fair value gap, which is making things fairly difficult. Would I like to see this respected? No, I would prefer if market broke above this level, giving us a clear indication that we could start targeting these swings over here. If it respects that level and pushes down, it means I've got a week of potentially sitting on my hands because I don't want to be executing when we've tapped back into this weekly fair value gap over here. What I wouldn't mind seeing is market break that, invert it, and then the weeks to come potentially target this sell side liquidity and this monthly fair value gap down here. All right, so I'm just trying to put scenarios in my head. I don't have a distinct bias. We pretty much wedged at the moment. What I mean by wedged is we're stuck between a daily fair value gap and a weekly fair value gap. All right, we pushed up. We had a change in the state of delivery. Markets now pushed down, respected this volume imbalance over here. Bodies are respecting, pushed up now, and tapped into this daily fair value gap and this inversion fair value gap here. I'm going to wait for Monday to open. See if we can close above or if we respect it and push down, because then what I could do is Tuesday I could potentially look to target Monday's low and get an intraday trade in like that. But for now, again, like I repeat on most weekends, I need to see what Monday is going to do and how it's going to respect the week ahead. All right, so if we go to EU, you'll see market has pushed. Let's map out our obvious swings that we're trading within, our range. Okay, we've tapped into premium, we've pushed to the downside, and we are currently bearish. Okay, so EU is looking a little cleaner right now. And why I say that is because I can see order flow being respected. If we map out here and we go, okay, so there's our daily order block. Okay, so we've had a change in the state of delivery, retested that order block and pushed down. You can see there we had an inversion, which has been respected as well. I'm trying to overcomplicate things, just seeing where I stand. This doesn't mean I'm trading off of these levels, guys. I'm just looking what market's telling me. And I've had a pretty strong Friday close. Which is nice because if I have a look here, I have a swing drawn liquidity down here. And I have another swing drawn liquidity down here. Market's given a strong close to the downside. And that would be my immediate daily draw on liquidity. Now, how can we target that level? Let's have a look on the 4 hour. Let's see if there's anything to work with. Okay, what do we see on the 4 hour? Market has had a change in the state of delivery, respecting that order block. Again, what do we see? All fractal, guys. There's an inversion. See how the bodies are respecting that inversion. And strong impulse to the downside. Then we have another order block over here. What we could see is market trade a little bit higher. We have a confirmed swing structure. So swing low, swing high. And we could see market trade into this 4 hour fair value gap. All right, so just trying to play out a few scenarios. Let's just clean this up a little bit. All right, so 4 hour order flow is bearish. Okay, we can see clear 4 hour swing structure, premium and discount levels to work with. Draw on liquidities there, swing draw, downside over here, and even further down. So pretty bearish leading into Monday. What I could do is I would potentially look to trade come Monday open, depending on how it looks. We could see market open up, tap into this level, sweep some liquidity, and continue down. And if we get a strong Monday close, same thing, look for market to tap and push down, drawing into these levels. So that looks pretty good to me. DXY, my mind's a bit scattered on that, but looking at EU, I'm quite bearish on this. Higher time frame and lower time frame in alignment. We're going to look to capitalize on a few more sells going into the week ahead. Okay, let's have a look at GU. So GU, again, let's map out the obvious. What dealing range are we in? So we have a swing high to swing low. Tapped into that premium. Okay. Swept liquidity. Closed fairly aggressive to the downside. That's possibly below the 50%, which is good. Okay. Let's get on the daily. Have a look where we're at. All right, so daily printing a bit more of an easier picture to work with. So what we see here is a sweep of liquidity. Market is now printing bearish candles. We have this swing low available for the taking. And we have this external range liquidity. All right. Okay, we're not really printing any daily fair value gaps down, and EU is the same. Yeah, we've inverted that daily, and then it's all pretty much been mitigated. No real conviction pushing down on the daily. I really like seeing daily fair value gaps down, showing that distinct momentum and looking to capitalize on trades in that sense. But nonetheless, we do have bearish candle closes. So GU for me, we have an inside bar. I'm not going to be looking to trade unless that gets traded below. If we go on the 4 hour, let's see how we can put a bit of a picture together here. So sweep of liquidity. We have our change in the state of delivery and respected. Okay, we have this 4 hour fair value gap being respected. If I'm not mistaken, it's really gone for the highest one and actually mitigated that, has it? Yeah, okay. So bearish order flows being respected. We've then pushed down aggressively, and we have another change in the state of delivery over there. All right, so order flow for me right now, bearish, aligns with the higher time frame. Immediate draw being this 4 hour swing, and then potentially even further to this swing, and ultimately this low down here. But EU is looking a little cleaner for me right now. I can't see anything that's really standing out. Liquidity wise, we could take that high, trade up, take that swing and then push to the downside. As far as things go, I think EU is going to be my trading pair come Monday. I'll see how market reacts to that level, that 4 hour, and see if we can run to the external range liquidity being the lowest hanging fruit in the daily draw or the previous day's low. Okay, traders. But let's see what happens. Come Monday, I think we'll have a better understanding of what we're trying to do. I think a good bearish candle close come Monday, Tuesday would be lovely to see, understanding that we're going to target these lows. And given that this is really close to the swing, I would like to see them both taken. All right, traders, we'll catch you next week, and hopefully we can have another trade recap for you. Cheers.